We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Gallen will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Still a warm one tonight, 87 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Abiatel Avelino. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Avellino rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 delivery. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hence is off of first with 2 away. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Drew Smyly is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dick.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pence, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Smiley peers in and delivers. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So here now's the pitcher, Drew Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit. The first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Escobar playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Into the corner and slicing foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Now at the plate, Christian Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. A man at third with one away. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Line toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Zach Gallen. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Smiley comes set. Here's his offering. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Walker isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. And he pops it up back behind second base. Avelino will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 giant error, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Billy Hamilton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 46.
Into the box now, Abiatel Avellino as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a win.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
No ball.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Men on third with 2 down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's ball 1.
21.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants pick up a run on the double by Sandoval. We played 2.5. We're tied now at 3 apiece. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. Ahmed, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Smiley peers in. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. On the ground to the right side. Belt has it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We've played 3, and our score 3-3. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Buster Posey now. High in the air down the right field line. Rojas is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Striding in once again, Drew Smyly. First pitch on its way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona.
Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Christian Walker is on deck. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Christian Walker, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ildemaro Vargas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Gallen. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2.
Oh. 1-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Diamondbacks strand a pair. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a good eye here as he takes ball four, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Standing in, Abiatel Avellino. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and the way he executed, Matty, can't imagine anything other than him getting another bunt down. In this situation, potential go-ahead run, put him in scoring position, please.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer.
A man at second with one down, and up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left center field. Peralta going back, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Stepping in now Hunter Pence.
Hunter.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Walker has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-3 San Francisco. Stepping into the box, Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Pence. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Sandoval has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Cattell Marte.
Ready once again, Cattell Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Smiley peers in. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down 5-3. Mike Leake takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 8, Mike Leake.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
Oh. 1 ball. Be straight.
A little low. It's 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
This one's down to third. One there. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Past battles with Mike Lee. He carries a .345 batting average. He's taken him deep once. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly, and it remains 5-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the outfielder David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in, Eduardo Escobar, a hit in 2 tries so far. from the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
So striding forward now, Carson Kelly. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Mauricio Dubon is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Mauricio Dubon.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Hamilton. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error, and stepping up as the shortstop, Abiatel Avellino. First offering on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-0. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Wilmer Flores will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
At the plate, Hunter Pence, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. From the stretch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 7 and the Diamondbacks 3. Logan Webb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
Now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, one ball, 2 strikes.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Corbin Carroll will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Corbin Carroll.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Scorched to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Rojas.
Digging in once again, Josh Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1-0.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are empty, one man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next to the Giants.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Nope.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Okay.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Rob Brantley will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
76, Rob Brantley.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Danny Jimenez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First delivery to him on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Ball 3.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 3-1 drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That misses. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here it comes. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A bullet to first base.
The first baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Two and 0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stefan Crichton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kevin Cron is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 46.
At the plate, Abiatel Avellino. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody on. One and two as he chases the slider. The pitch.
2-2.
Wilmer Flores waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Ahmed is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Sean Anderson, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64, Sean Anderson.
Settling in now, Ildemaro Vargas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
First offering on its way. Kevin Cron is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Chuno now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-0 on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going. At the plate now, Josh Rojas. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count still.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Again, another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Reyes Maranta comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Maranta is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Arizona down to its last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 tonight's final. San Francisco used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Drew Smyly earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.